This episode of Fertile Talks is sponsored by ilmeds.co, an international mail order pharmacy specializing in fertility medications. If you're looking to save significantly on your fertility treatments without compromising on quality, ilmeds.co is an excellent choice, offering up to 80% of retail prices. And as a special offer to our listeners, use the code FT24 at checkout to receive a $50 discount on your order. For your convenience, you can find a link to their website in the episode show notes. Thank you, and let's get started. Welcome to Fertile Talks, the global podcast celebrating the diversity of fertility journeys. I'm your host, Dr. Yemi Famuyiwa. Whether you're just starting or simply curious, this is your safe space. In each episode, we will bring you expert insights, heartfelt personal stories, and the latest in reproductive health. Our goal is to break down barriers, tackle stigma, and provide support and hope. So whether you're in the Americas, Africa, or Asia, Fertile Talks is your companion on the path to parenthood. Thank you for tuning in and welcome to Fertile Talks. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dr. Famuyiwa, your host of Fertile Talks, once again with another episode for you. Today's episode is titled "Stem Cells in Male Fertility Restoration: Breakthroughs, Challenges, and a Future Filled with Hope." So let's start. Um, let's dive into this topic. And this is especially apropos to childhood cancer survivors, right? And we're going to talk about how current research is offering some hope, specifically how stem cell based research is offering hope to a lot of these gentlemen who have survived childhood cancer, right? It sounds futuristic, but the science is rapidly evolving. Why stem cells? Stem cells are unique cells. They're capable of becoming almost any type of cell in the body, right? For male fertility restoration, this is actually game changing. Researchers are studying ways to guide these cells into developing, these are precursor sperm cells, the initial progenitor cells. They're succeeding in ways to guide these into fully developed sperm, aiming to restore fertility for individuals who cannot use traditional sperm cryopreservation techniques. And this is especially true for pre-pubertal boys that have cancer. They're not yet making full-blown sperm. They have immature sperm, but now they have to be treated for testicular cancer. So this new approach relies on preserving immature testicular tissue in the hopes that in the future they can be developed into competent sperm. What are the challenges? Well, the challenge of male fertility preservation for childhood cancer survivors is high. Advances in cancer treatment over the past decades mean that more than 80% of all childhood cancer survivors reach adulthood. However, treatments like chemotherapy and radiation can severely impact fertility. And for young boys who haven't yet started producing sperm, traditional sperm banking is not an option. In such cases, cryopreserving testicular tissue becomes their only shot at being biological parents in the future. So currently, there are over 3,100 boys worldwide who have stored this tissue with the hope that one day science will allow them to be able to use it. Let's look at the breakthroughs in stem cell research. So, in a recent review that was published in Fertility and Sterility, they looked at a comprehensive look at both in vivo, meaning in the body, and in vitro approaches to trying to solve this problem. In vivo approaches, um, sorry, um, in vivo approaches focus on reintroducing preserved testicular tissue back into the body where stem cells can potentially mature into sperm. However, achieving full spermatogenesis, meaning fully developing into a fully mature sperm, has yet to be accomplished. So, meanwhile, in vitro, meaning outside the body research, which involves growing stem cells in lab cultures, have made significant strides using methods like 3D organoids and organotypic cultures that mimic the testicular environment. Scientists have seen progress towards producing sperm outside the body. So these methods, though promising, have their challenges, like ensuring the sperm cells are fully functional. So, real life applications and what's next? Well, research centers worldwide are exploring these stem cell therapies with the goal of translating them into clinical practice. Recent studies show encouraging results. For instance, in vivo approaches such as testicular tissue engraftment, meaning placing cryopreserved tissue back into the body, and sperm stem cells um, transplantation, implanting spermatogonial stem cells into the testes, are showing survival and cell survival and some progression towards full spermatogenesis in animal models. In labs, in the lab, scientists have created organoid cultures that can support gem cell development in two-dimensional and three-dimensional environment, although in vitro spermatogenesis, sperm cell development outside the body, is still a hurdle. So, achieving a fully functional sperm cell is now a realistic goal on the horizon, not yet here. So, how do we overcome some barriers, right? Moving through these barriers from the lab to the clinic is not without its obstacles. One of the most significant barriers is ensuring that the reintroduction of testicular tissue is both safe for childhood cancer survivors, meaning avoiding the risk of reintroducing malignant cells back into them. Another concern lies in maintaining the genetic integrity of the cells, right? They must develop into fully functional sperm without alterations. So researchers are developing rigorous protocols and safety measures to address these issues, bringing us closer to clinical trials that prioritize safety and efficacy. A beacon of hope for future generations, right? Imagine a world where young cancer survivors can look forward to having children of their own. This isn't just about scientific progress, it's about giving families the gift of hope. Advancements that we see today point to a future where male fertility restoration isn't just a possibility, but a standard part of cancer survivorship care. We are on the edge of a revolution in fertility science, one that could change the lives of countless families. So while these treatments aren't yet available in clinics, the research is inspiring. Scientists worldwide are collaborating to bring us closer to a reality where male fertility preservation is accessible, safe, and effective. To everyone on a fertility journey, take heart. The future of fertility science is brighter than ever, and the possibilities are expanding every day. Thank you for joining me on this inspiring episode of Fertile Talks. Remember, the journey may be long, but together we're getting closer to making the dream of parenthood come true to far more people than ever before. Thank you for tuning in to Fertile Talks. We hope today's episode has provided you with valuable insights and support for your fertility journey. Remember, you are not alone. Now, if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, please simply leave us a comment. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe with a friend. Your ratings, your shares, and your reviews are greatly appreciated and is going to help us serve more of our listening audience. Thank you once again. This is Dr. Famuyiwa.